Hi and hello, welcome to MOOC Bsr255 Building Sewing Practice 2 under the modules of Investigations of Building Elements, Defect and Method of Condition Building Assessment, Topic 1.3 Inspections and Building Condition Index. What is building inspection? It is involve a checking, examining, recording to make sure that it meets specific standard. It is important to support decision making and to achieve service standard for maintenance. It reflects the building condition in the physical state of the buildings and its performance. At the end of the class, I do hope that the students are able to understand about building inspection with necessary skills required, and also I would be sure that you will know about the building condition index with the necessary skills required. Here are the topic content outline. It started with what is building inspections, followed by the topic learning outcome, then why building inspections is important. So we are going to discuss also the three phases of inspection stages. The first phase is pre-inspection, the second phase is site inspection, and the third phase is inspection report. Under this topic, we also covered a building condition index, and we provide you resources available and self-assessment quiz and performance, and we are going to getting a feedback throughout the assessments, and last one we will recap the discussion. Why building inspections is important? We can categorize these questions into three answers. So the first one is about functionality. So inspection is important to ensure that the functionality, safety, security and comfort of buildings is optimally achieved. The second one is under the operations and maintenance. We want to ensure that the building's operations and maintenance needs can be implemented easily. And the third one, it will give confidence to the users on the levels of building compliance that the building they occupy. There are four components that we have to consider for pre-inspection phase. It started with the planning for site inspections. So this is important to identify the building informations, the physicals of the buildings, the schedule for inspections, and the needs for inspection. So then we have to identify the building informations, especially on the details of specifications of the buildings itself. So for the checklist form, so we have to identify the details of the sub-elements or sub-components, the specifications, the conditions under the diagnosis and prognosis, the remedies and the remarks. Okay, for the tools and equipment, we have to prepare all these kind of tools and equipment that will support our data collections. For the phase 2 site inspections, we have to record all the defects that we found during the inspection by using an inspection protocol that suits our purposes. So after we record the defects, we have to tabulate the data into a defect indication plan. So for the levels of conditions and priority, we have to refer to a standard levels of conditions and priority that has been stipulated by RSM, and after all we will get an overall building rating. For phase 3 inspection report, after the data has been taken, so we have to come out with the report writing. So normally we have to review the current status of the buildings. So is it the building is freehold or leasehold? So we have to refer the previous maintenance record and any specialist report that we need for the detailed inspections. Okay, for the defect in locations, we have to refer to the space tagging and marking to the floor plan and elevation plan, and the coding number must be remain same for all documents for easy reference. Okay, for the remedial work, all the comments and suggestions for the repairing work needs to be included to help facilitate the client to make a decisions. And last one, we have to come up with the estimated cost to plan the financial for repairing works. Building condition index is actually a process of calculating numerical numbers to get an overall building rating. So it is involve a scale value from a condition levels, a scale value from a priority levels, so that from a conditions and priority we will get a matrix analysis. So this calculation has to be considered also the numbers of defects. Alright, the matrix analysis, the total marks from the matrix analysis will be divided by the numbers of defects to get a total score. So from the total score we will determine what is the overall building rating.